If you like training like me, then subscribe so that you don't miss the video.
When that machine you've waited for is finally open.
Run.
She got that big.
They don't know the truth.
Photo shoot.
Roger.
Fuck that bitch, chop with the V on it.
I saw this girl struggling doing pull-ups, so I had to help her. I'm such a good guy.
Feel this way. Take it to the chorus. Go ahead, be gone with it. Go ahead, be gone with it.
Hand here, and you get it up, and then you throw it out.
Okay, let's see yours.
Parem de me chamar de Beca, meu nome é Rebeca, 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 Rebeca.
हम आग लगा देंगे उस महफिल को जहां बगावत हमारे खिलाफ होगी।
Training, squats, leg extensions I liked, leg curls I liked, hack squats I liked, but I found leg presses, I mean, it looked nice, you put a lot of plates on and move a lot of iron, to be nice, a waste of time, okay?
Relax and take notes while I take totes of the marijuana smoke. Throw you in a choke, gun smoke, gun smoke. Biggie smoke for mayor, the rap slayer, the hooker layer. Motherfucker, say your prayers. Hail Mary, full of grace. Smack the bitch in the face, take her Gucci bag and a North Face off her back. Jack.
Like a mixtape, catch you at your crib if you reading this, is too late. When the chopper at a nigga, now he running like a track race. Catch a nigga while he waiting on his dinner, cut his head off, leave his ass with a full plate. Nigga talking shit, put the metal to his mouth, now I call his ass brace face. Hey, yo, bitch up for grabs like a sweepstake, and I eat her ass like a cheesecake. Now we back to my place, bust on her face with my nut like a toothpaste.
promiscuous. My style is ridiculous. See us in the club, we'll be acting real nice. You see us on the floor, we'll be watching all night. We ain't here to put the body. Wanna see you put the body.
King, here's a quick pro tip that Mr. Olympia uses.
I learned this technique from Chris Bumstead's legendary shoulder workout video, and it's a game changer. So we all know that the best gains are made when you work close to failure, if not till absolute failure. But this technique is even better than that. So what you want to do is at the end of your set, instead of stopping where you would normally stop, you continue with half reps for as many as you can. This allows you to work past failure, it puts extra tension on the muscles, and you can progressively overload this way. Like and follow to get shredded together, King.
Let's go.
Five ways to not get under a barbell, starting with the split stance pickup. You'll get away with it for a little while, but you are not picking up anything heavy that way. Neck crusher. Chin down, putting it on the bony part of your neck is going to lead to a bad squat and a lot of pain. This one's just stupid, but you still see people do it. Coming at it backwards. You are not going to be able to get that back in the rack safely if you can't see where the rack is. The tippy toe. If you're training with a bunch of mates, put it on the height for the lowest person and everyone else just squat a little lower.
Yo, Troy, stand up and let me show you something. Okay. So, a quick lat pull down hack. You're like this. I can't reach the bar. So what you're going to do, pull out the pin, bring it down to your designated arm height, put the pin back in, and that way, you never have to stand up on the bench again to reach the bar. It will stay here, do your set, leave it there, and you're done. Wait, what? I'm going to be following you for more gym tips like that. That's incredible.
One more. Okay. When you start super close and pull down into the press immediately. Whereas, if I'm you, I want to get this bar to me before I press. So the way that I do that is I create distance by stepping back and I pull it here and then I allow my chest over the bar. So from here, it's just a matter of pushing this down, tricep engages. Because when a lot of people are here and they pull down, they have a tendency to want to do this and let the elbows come up, and then that's when a lot of people say, oh, I feel my lats. I feel my lats. Of course you do. But if you're over this bar, right, and not under this bar, I'm over this bar, tricep all day.
Nearly a year ago, I posted a video of me attempting to PR on my squat. A few of the comments said that the PR didn't count because my squat wasn't low enough. And once again, because I have pride issues, I just thought these were a bunch of middle school boys who were jealous that they couldn't squat 285 pounds. Now, after doing extensive research 6 months ago, and by extensive I mean one Google search, I realized this group of supposed middle school boys were correct. So from that point on, I vowed to work on my squat depth and my pride issues. Now I feel like I'm at a place where I can share, so I got to the point where I'm at now. I always started each leg day with these windshield wiper things. Then I would get a resistance band, tie it around a pole, put it around my waist, and start squatting. I would go as low as I possibly could. The resistance band helped me to understand form a little better, all while keeping balance. Then I picked up a kettlebell and did these squat prying things. It looks super simple, but the position itself is very difficult to hold. Then I finished out with whatever this was. I have no clue what this is working, but I convinced myself that it was beneficial in some way, shape, or form. Hopefully this helps someone out there.
बेटा वो जिगर जिगर ही नहीं जिसमें थम नहीं बदमाश तुम हो तो शरीफ हम भी नहीं और मुकाबला हमारा ओ मेरा बेटा ये वह में तुम्हारा
Troy, how do we hit these at home? You're going to get a backpack and you're going to stuff whatever heavy shit you can find into it. Backpack squats, lunges. How do we hit these? RDLs. And how do we hit these? Wrap your leg underneath the handle of it, glue kickbacks. Grab some form of back support, backpack on top, hip thrusts. How do I hit these? Two handle, bent over back row. Obviously, if you have a pull-up bar, that would be handy. Now, if not, grab a towel or a t-shirt, pull it as hard as you can across, constantly hold in tension, and pull it to the chest. When we hit these, floor press, grab two objects, chest fly, push-ups, incline push-ups, decline push-ups. What about them? Two-handle hammer curl. Twist the handles over, two-hand bicep curl. And then overhead tricep extension. Go for dips. And what about them? Two object side raises, bent over flies, front raises, two-handle shoulder press. How do you hit these? Leg raises, flutter kicks, crunches, object Russian twists, and planks with a backpack. And where can I get fitness advice daily? By hitting that follow button.
Literally, my butt has never looked this good. I caved and I'm gonna do the German style training hip thrusts. So I'm gonna do 10 sets of 10 reps of this weight, and I might add on some more if I don't die.
You're gonna do amazing, sweetie. Thrust your little heart out.
I will thrust my little heart out. I have my water right here, so I'm fully hydrated throughout this. I'm actually kind of terrified. The glute pump better be absolutely out of this world. Let's give her... Okay, that was one set, not bad. We're gonna do the rest with 2 plates, and I'm on my 6th or 7th set, so we're just gonna say 6th, because we're not gonna slack here. We're gonna do the full thing, and if I do an extra set, then who cares? My glutes are feeling... They're not feeling. I don't feel my glutes. Which is a good thing, we love that. Ouch, this hurts so bad. Oh, that is lopsided. I don't know exactly who brought this to TikTok, but I thank you for introducing me to this whole German thing. Germans, y'all are on something else. 9th set. Ow. There's something about sitting down after you finish a set of hip thrusts. Your butt just feels like it's gonna fall off. Like it hurts so bad. Kind of adding my own little twist on this. I'm gonna do as many reps as I can on the last set. Try and aim for like 15 to 20. 11, 12. Oh, I can't do it. I feel like I'm gonna throw up.
Stop doing your seated rows like this. If I want to target my lats, then I want my elbows to be as close to my sides as possible. I don't want them flaring out. And then next is going to be grip. So I want to find an attachment or a handle that's going to allow me to maintain this shoulder width neutral grip. So what I mean by that is, if I use this double D handle grip, there's nothing wrong with this grip. It is effective, but I find it limits my range. Because as I pull this in, if you notice, my elbows start flaring out. And I want them to be maintained and tucked in, and I find this very restrictive. Next is gonna be the setup. Now I have my feet positioned at the bottom because if they're higher up, I find I'm more inclined to hit my knees. So I'm keeping them low, but I'm driving my feet into that platform. I'm keeping my chest up. I want to begin in a stretched position, and I want to rotate my biceps towards the ceiling. As I pull, I'm driving those elbows down and back behind me, almost thinking about wrapping them around, touching them behind my back. Now you can lean forward, I'm okay with that, but I don't want you using momentum to get out of that starting range. I want you to drive first with the elbows, squeezing those lats as you come out. Controlling every rep, controlling that eccentric. I don't want you overarching this way because that's going to take a lot of the stress off of your lats and place it more in your traps.
जब काटने की औकात नहीं होना तो भौंकना भी नहीं चाहिए.
Stop doing your lat pull downs like this. Instead, what I want you to think about first is setting up this leg pad, making sure that your feet are flat on the ground, bringing this pad all the way down to your legs. That way you can drive your legs into this pad and keep your hips down, making yourself a lot more secure in the movement. The next thing is going to be grip. I personally like holding a slightly wider than shoulder width grip because I find that allows me to actually target my lats and all the other muscles in my back a little more evenly. So as I set up for the movement, I really want to keep my chest up. So I want to arch and extend my back, keeping that chest up. And then I also want my elbows to be tucked in slightly. I don't want them tucked in too much, but I want to keep my elbows tucked in a little forward because I don't want them flared out at all in the movement. As I drive down, I'm thinking about leading with scapular retraction. So I want to retract first as I drive down, keeping that chest up, thinking about bringing my chest to the bar and bringing my elbows down to my hips. So again, I'm pulling through my elbows, not my arms. I'm not doing this. Driving down, Little touch to the chest. Coming up, controlling the eccentric, going for that full stretch because again, I want to work in the full range. Now leaning back is fine, but I don't want to be swinging using momentum in the movement. So a little bit of leaning back is fine, controlling that movement.